love, this is Eve Christoph, your love life coach. And I know it's a really deep question, isn't it? The question came in today from a friend of mine. Is it possible to mix passion, intimacy, romance with family, marriage, and domestic responsibilities? Well, I've heard it said before that love and desire do not actually go together. It was a TED Talk by a wonderful woman, and she really agrees with me on so much of this. But the question is, how do you make them go together, right? Because love is consistent, love is known, love is in one's pajamas when one's sick, love is always there even when there's no glamour and there's no adventure, and it's truly unconditional. You need this love. I do. Everyone does. This is what true business partnership, family relations are built upon. The raising of children, it's true love that keeps everything going. But desire, passion, that's all about mystery, the unknown, the longing for what you don't have, the constant craving for something beyond reach that's changing you. So here are some things that I really recommend if you're going to try this adventure of having both somehow, both love and passion, both unconditional friendship and desire. How about this? Do not live together. Okay, because when you live together, there's no way to build the longing. You have each other too much, and actually what happens is people build up these walls, these anger, these frustrations, these annoyances, just because they need space. That's not even a real anger. It's just that they don't know how to get the space other than being in a huff or disappearing or getting into a fight. Also, the woman has no way to doll herself up, to do her hair, to suddenly appear magically like a goddess, because she's been witnessed that day in her total slump mode. And so it's like she feels like she's kind of in a costume when she dresses up, like it's a masquerade or charade on Halloween. And whereas if you weren't there, and she knows she's going to see you, she's going to come to your place, you're going to come to her place, you're creating environment for each other, you're creating space. You can show up without having known how the person got into this amazing state they're in. And then you've longed for each other, right? So you need to see them because you've missed them. Okay, here's another thing. People say, let's take that next step together. We need to go to the next level. Well, yes, you do. We do. We get to these places where we've grown so much in such an amazing way that we do need to get to the next adventure with each other. And we need to rise into that with awareness. So what people tend to do is they get married, and then the adventure ends. And they feel stuck within all kinds of shoulds, and the paradigms of their ancestors and their parents and society. So instead of getting married, okay, do this. Do sacred intention agreements, right? And make them really, really passionate. You agree what you're going to do to help each other's spirits, bodies, how you're going to grow together sexually, how are you going to help each other's creativity, what ways will you nourish each other's families. So it's very, it's very much like marriage and family. Which ways are you going to help each other practically and pragmatically? Okay, so now you're going to keep these agreements, but the intention agreement is only for 3 months. Then it's over, and you have to renew and redo. Which parts worked, which part didn't? Are you going to be monogamous this month? Are you going to open it up because one of you is unhappy, you're not seeing the other person often enough, it's not worth it? Are you going to go even farther? Okay, so you're getting deeper, let's say, even deeper, and now it's like, still want to take the next step. Alright, so say you're going to do sacred marriage, but you're going to do spiritual marriage, not governmental marriage, not church marriage, okay? None of those old Bible hatreds of the feminine, fear of sexuality, weird rights to take all your property and kill you if you're sick by removing the life support, all these horrible rights, none of it. No, you're going to do a spiritual marriage, alright? So maybe you do it in Hawaii, maybe you do it on the beach, but remember, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Because they will all be jealous and angry, and then you're going to get sabotaged from your family and all of your friends. Alright, so it's going well, right? You're learning how to communicate, be on an adventure that's ever changing, be in the secret passion, have separate space. Now, you're not going to entwine finances, okay? No, because both of you need your autonomy, your freedom, your self-responsibility. Nobody can fall in the other person's lap and say, take care of me. No, you have your separate homes and your separate finances. But you're going to help each other generously. And if one of you has more than the other, you're going to really lavish the other one in an appropriate way. And if you're being lavish, you're going to give back what that person could really use. And so you have this feeling of real